But don't hit somebody with the, well, I don't know, where do you want to go? Really?
Get your money, sis. Fuck that.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's just me, Jenny, where it is what it is, and you get what you get. And I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by today's title, I'm about to tell you why dating in 2020 sucks. Before I get into this video, if you are new to this channel, I welcome you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you are notified every single time I post a new video. And if you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so obviously I am single and dating, and can I just say that I think it absolutely sucks.
I hate it here.
And again, as always, like I always say, maybe this is just my experience, maybe it's different for you. And I'm gonna give you some reasons why I think it sucks. And if you have a solution, by all means, please do comment down below. Let me know what works for you guys. If your dating life is going well, please give us the tips so we can know. Because if you are like me and you are struggling, we need to know what is the answers. So, first things first, the reason why I think dating in the year 2020 sucks. Well, not to mention that we are currently in the middle of a pandemic, so dating somebody, meeting somebody new is almost next to impossible. But even before then, it was still just like crickets. For obvious reasons, when you are dating someone or dating several people, you do not have that solid foundation of when you are in a relationship. When I say that is, you don't have that go-to person, because when you're still in the dating phase, you're still filling that person out. You don't really know too much. You're trying to figure them out. They're trying to figure you out. So there's not a whole lot of trust there. So when you have something going on in your life, you do not want to go to this person and tell them because you're not comfortable with it. So opposed to when you're in a relationship, that is the person that you would pick up that phone or you would text and you know, confide whatever's going on in your life. So that's pretty sucky, because when you're dating, you really can't do that. I mean, depending on how well it's going for you guys, most people wouldn't confide personal things in a person that they're dating. Another thing I can't stand about dating in 2020, nobody dates. It's like, oh, we talk. What the hell is that? Like, oh, I talk to somebody. But I can't front, because I've used that term. Because that's exactly what it is. Talking to someone. Like, there's no real dating going on, because we are all so glued to our phones and technology that all you really want to do is just text and FaceTime and maybe a phone call here and there. But there's no real interaction, no real dating. And you know, some people get so used to communicating through a phone that when you're in person, it's just like, it's like there's nothing really to talk about. You know, it's awkward and it's just annoying. Like, the talking phase, like, we talk. Another thing I can't stand about dating is the lack of effort, the lack of romance, the lack of imagination, the lack of chivalry. I guess that girl really dead, because chivalry is like, somebody probably have to Google what does that mean if you are of the younger generation, because it's gone, it's dead, it's extinct. Like, what in the world? So when I say lack of imagination, lack of effort, all of these things, And I may offend a few right now, but I don't know. I can't stand, and if you are trying to date me and you watching this, I can't stand guys asking you out with nowhere to go. Like, when you are attracted to someone, you've had a few conversations, and it's like, hey, I want to see you. Oh, that's another thing. I want to see you. Today, that means I want to link up. Let me pull up to your crib, or you pull up to my crib, or we sit in the car and have a conversation. That's what guys like to do. I hate that. Whatever happened to, I like this person, we had nice conversation over the phone, I would like to take you out. Why does it, when I'ma see you, come through? Like, no. Like, if that person that you like is worth it, take them on a date. Hello. And know where you want to go when you ask that person on a date. Don't hit her with the, well, where do you want to go? Well, what do you like? I'm not the one that wants to go out here. You asking me out, you should know where you want to go. Am I wrong? Please tell me in the comments below. Am I wrong for that? But that's just my personal opinion. Like, I feel like if you ask me out, you should know where you want to go. Like, if I ask you out, like, hey, I would love to go here, X, Y, and Z, I'm going to know where I want to go. Or I'm going to look it up ahead of time. And that way, when I come and ask you out, I could be like, hey, I really know of this really dope place. It would be nice if we could go out there. But don't hit somebody with the, well, I don't know, where do you want to go? Really? Also, when you go on dates, nobody, like, brings flowers anymore. Like, they just show up. And I know we are living in a world where it's like, well, ladies can do this too, and we can do the same thing men can do. And I'm sorry, I'm an old school fool. It would be nice to show up on a date. A man or woman, whatever your preference is, show up with some flowers. Something that shows that you put a little effort. You tried or something. And there's no imagination to the date. Like, there's no, like, it's the same typical go out to eat. And that's it. Like, hey, let's go out to eat. Like, why can't dates be fun? Our first date can be fun. Like, let's go bowling. Let's go, I don't know, somewhere fun where it's not just eating and drinking, where you can actually interact with things and have fun. I don't know. Like, I love Dave and Buster's. I love playing games. I love, something different other than sitting down, eating, and drinking, But I get it. You have those type of dates because that's the perfect time to talk, get to know each other, to figure out if you really want the second date. So I get it. I do. Another thing I hate about dating is the whole merry-go-round of getting to know each other. It's so annoying. Like, trying to get to know somebody and all the questions, and it's just like, it's so annoying. Like, I wish I could just know that this is the right guy, and we go out and everything's just natural, and we talk about everyday things without having to get to know, like, so what do you like to do? Or, like, what's your favorite color? What's your zodiac sign? Like, that gets annoying after a while. Keep asking the same questions over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, after a while, you don't want to keep getting to know people. Like, especially if it doesn't go well, because if the first date doesn't go well, then you're not gonna deal with that person. You wasted all that time with all those questions, and then you have to go and repeat the same thing with another person, and it just gets really like redundant and annoying. And another thing is the whole building trust and the fear of not knowing. Like, that is a big thing. Like, when you already invested so much time in a person, and that might not be for everybody, that's just my experience, but when you have invested so much time in a person, you don't want to waste another second with anyone else. So it's like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You don't know how to even build that trust with this. You question everything this person does, everything they say, because you can't help it. Like, you don't know this person, and it's hard to build that trust, especially in the age of 2020, where like people lie about dumb things, you know? And it's really hard to build that trust factor. It's so hard, and the fear of not knowing if this is going to even go anywhere is the worst. Like, I can admit that I think that's been my problem a lot. Like, I'm so resistant to even going through the process of building the trust, because the fear of not knowing if this is even gonna work stops me from even giving it a chance. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't want anyone wasting my time. I don't want to waste anybody's time. And it's scary, because you don't want to invest weeks and months and probably years in another person if it's not going to go anywhere. If I knew what I knew and I knew what I know, shit would have been different in my life. And I'm just being honest. Like, no one wants their time wasted. Time is precious. Time is of the essence. Tomorrow is not promised, and you don't want to be wasting your time with people that's only here for a season instead of the rest of your life. Just saying. And overall, lastly, I think that all of these things could be a problem for me, because also dating over the age of 25 is like, you just don't have patience for anything. At least that's been my experience. Like, I'm not out here playing games. Like, I'm not here to be your text buddy for the next 8 months. I'm not here to be dating you for the next 5 years, or being your girlfriend for the next, like, you know, you get to a certain age where it's like, yo, I want marriage, I want children, I want goals, I want to buy a house. All of these type of things is now in your plans, and the time is ticking, and you don't have time to be playing with anybody. So maybe that's a lot of my issue right now, is just like, the clocks are ticking and I just don't have time. So yeah, those are the things that I hate about dating in 2020. Like, I really hate it. Please, somebody help me, because I can't take it. But your girl don't want to be single forever. Like, you know what I mean? So hopefully things hopefully things will change. But I don't know. As of right now, it's looking real foggy. Looking real unlikely right now. But I am a hopeful person. I put my faith in God, and hopefully it all works out. With that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. I thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. Everything will be up top and down below in the description. On that note, Jenny is out.